Good day. Right now here in the East Coast, it's afternoons, 4 o'clock. So welcome to the PopCom sales webinar. Um, this will definitely be replayed. I see we have one person in, Carla, so welcome. My name is Dawn Dixon. I'm the founder and CEO of PopCom, and what I'm going to do today is just walk you through the PopShop hardware and software dashboard, and then take any questions that you have. So feel free to ask any questions along the way and I will answer. You do not have to wait until I complete the presentation, and then I'll just jump right in. I'm going to share my screen and then I'm going to walk you through a presentation. Okay, making sure I can see my screen. All right. Presentation mode. Awesome. So of course, this is the PopShop, and this is the product that you have indicated interest in purchasing and operating. The first thing that I'm going to do is just walk you through the software feature set. So this is just a demonstration of what it will look like when you log in to access your dashboard to understand the data. Just a quick recap. This is the ad monitor. So when I reference these things in the presentation, this is the top screen, 32-inch HD screen on top of the vending machine. The POS is the point of sale where the customers shop. It's a touch screen. There's a camera right here. There's a camera right here. The SaaS is the back-end platform where you would log in to monitor your business. And then the 6 dispensing bays is where the product is stored. So there are 6 different slots for 6 different product options. If you don't have 6, you could sell, if you have, say for instance, you had 2 products, you could sell three of the same products in the bays, but there's 6 different options. Wanted to give you all an example. A lot of people ask what kind of things can be sold in the PopShop in particular. And so these are the dimensions of the minimum package size, and this is the maximum. So here's the minimum, what it looks like approximately, and the maximum. And this is the size of the flat out of Heels box, how that looks. So many products can fit inside of this minimum and maximum. As you can see, personal care, first aid, electronics, accessories, beauty products, and many products can fit. Even t-shirts, hat, gloves, scarves, jewelry can accommodate these things. Of course, these shoes. But if you have a specific question about your product in the packaging, we can definitely assist you to see if it can fit within this packaging size if you don't already have the dimensions of your packaging. We're going to go through the entire experience, starting from when they browse on the POS screen, select their products, review the product to make sure that's what they want, go to make their purchase, pay, receive the product, and then take a survey at the end. It's a very fast process, and we've gotten this down to about 1 minute long. So once the customer makes a purchase and you're able to log into your back-end dashboard, this is what you're going to see. So we're going to go through that information. Just to give you a quick overview of some terms, the traffic is the count of the people that are walking by the kiosk. So that's the traffic. As long as they look towards the machine and the machine camera can capture their eyes, they will be considered a part of that traffic count. The visitors is someone that touches and engages with the kiosk. So they must walk up to it and touch it to be considered a visitor. Sales are purchases that were completed and abandoned. If they add something to the cart, that is a sale. But then it'll tell you the conversion rate based on if they actually purchased. The customer, they can be identified by their mobile number or their email, and they have to give that to you. So we're using the company Flat Out of Heels as an example of a product on today's dashboard demo. and we track two key conversion rates: the engagement rate, which is the amount of visitors to the machine versus the traffic. So how many people walk by versus how many people actually come up to the machine. And then conversion, meaning how many people walk up to the machine versus how many complete a purchase in a transaction. So here you can see this machine had $1,249 in sales. There were 1,451 people that walked by, 45 people visited. Of that, 46.5% completed the transaction. So that's how we break that down. This will be what you see when you first log onto your dashboard every day. You can also do a drop-down box and it can tell you how it's doing by the month, by the week, by the year. Also do a drop-down box and pick which machine that you're referencing, because this dashboard has the ability to manage more than one machine. Here are some more key metrics. We also use facial detection. We do not identify, so it's not facial recognition, it's facial detection to detect if the person in front of the machine is male or female, approximately 92%, and their approximate age as well. So here you can see the men versus the women, the day of the week, and how much money they're spending. This helps you get a good idea of your customer demographic and how they're shopping according to that demographic. In the visitors tab, it breaks the visitors down by the time of day, the date, time of day, the gender, their emotion, and in their age category. Age category is broken down by young adult, adult, senior, and then there is a one for youth. Opted in here means they did not opt in to give you an email address or a phone number. So we do not know anything about them except for their male, neutral, and then how much they purchased. You can also get a breakdown per machine by month, by month, day, and week of your traffic and of your engagement as well. So 25% of people were seniors, 10% were adults, 60% young adults, 5% not known, and it shows you the category male versus female. Does that for the week and also the month. So this is just how another way to engage trends. So this is by emotions by time of day. The benefit of using emotion to the emotion capturing is to understand if there's any part of transaction that your customer is experiencing any challenges. So if you notice that customers are becoming angry or fearful or disgust or sad or any negative emotion during a point in the purchase, then you can definitely identify where you may need to make some changes in your user experience or in your flow. Also, if you have some type of advertisement or message that you want to trigger some type of positive emotion like a laughter or joy, you can also gauge that as well. This tab here for sales breaks down all of the sales for by your kiosk or machine, and then also notes if it's checked out or abandoned. Now, if the customer opted in, you have their email address. So this is how you will be able to then retarget those customers, remarket those customers, and keep them in your database for next time they make a purchase. This again is just another sales analytics dashboard. Again, shows sales, if they're up or down, if you're increasing your sales, your percentage of a conversion rates, month, week, day. This shows product mix. So which of your products are selling the most, shows you what's sold that day. Again, we're using flat out appeals as an example. So on this day, the black shoes and the black Oxford with the laces, and it shows you how much they each sold, so you can get a visual. Now, if the customer opts in, under the customer tab, we can see their email address. We'll know that they're male or female. We'll know their emotion. We'll know how much they've spent with you over the course of their lifetime. We'll be able to track that by their email address. If you click this button, you can see all their sales activities to get an understanding of their purchasing patterns. So even though you don't know their name, unless it's in their email, we don't know any identifying data about them, you do know that this customer is male or female and how they feel, and then their approximate age. This is just another screen that breaks down the sales of what I mentioned to you, and you can click their historical orders, and then it tells you what they ordered, the size, and the order ID. There's also a place to manage your inventory remotely on your PopShop. So you just upload your products here, your product images, and then you put what bay number they're in. So again, there's 6 slots, and you put where they are located. Also on the screen, you can do lead generation by asking the customer to opt in for a promotion, very similar to what's done in e-commerce. And this is where you create that offer under promotions. And this is what it'll look like on your screen. When they walk up, they'll get the screen right away and asking them to enter their email address or their phone number for an immediate discount or whatever offer that you want to give to them. We also have the ability for you to send receipts to your customers and integrate any type of surveys, messages, offers, and get any type of generation that you want for them to engage with in that receipt. All the content for the receipt, you input it here on the dashboard. This is just showing the screen where you upload the products, more details. I apologize, this was a little out of order here. But this is where you add all the details about each product, and you can upload as many product images as you want. And then the variants are the sizes that you have available. And here is where you update the quantity for managing your inventory. We also have sections on the bottom as a footer, like with many e-commerce websites, you can go to the website and see their privacy policy, learn more about the company, see testimonials, learn how to do returns, frequently asked questions, how to contact the company. All these things, that information can be populated in the dashboard as well. So this is very much like a website. We also have where you can upload different advertisements. Those advertisements will be shown on the top display screen that I showed you in the beginning, the 32-inch advertising screen. And you can upload a video and then determine who you want to receive that video. So if you want that video to be delivered to females or males, you indicate that here, and then the age group. You can also set an ad to just be delivered to general people, but you can segment your advertising and target your advertising. This just shows the way that you can do that in more detail. So again, you put this ad there, and then it's displayed here. And when a female walks by, young adult, they'll get that advertisement. This is just also promotion. So if you wanted to give a coupon code or a discount, there is a way to, at the checkout, enter a promo code, and this is where you would create those promotions. Those are all of the top line details about the POS, and I'll definitely take some questions. I'm going to check the questions box and see if anyone has any questions for me at this time. And again, this will definitely be, we'll be doing this every week, and there will definitely be a replay. I don't see any questions. Let me double check again. Checking the chat. Testing that there. But if you don't have any questions, if you're interested in moving forward and purchasing a PopShop, just complete the form that we were sent to you, and it's $100 deposit that is refundable until you sign the contract. What the $100 does is just get the contract in motion. We'll then look at your product to make sure that it can fit, and then we will assess to make sure that this is a good fit for you as for your product. Where do I get the products? So the products that you sell in a vending machine are your choice. We do not have any, we don't sell products, we sell vending machines and the software. If you're interested in purchasing a Flat Out of Heels machine, which we are the broker for the Flat Out of Heels machine, then you purchase the Flat Out of Heels from us. So you purchase the Flat Out of Heels machine, and then you purchase the Flat Out of Heels products from us. Those are the only products that we're currently brokering. And the machine replenishments is contracted to replenishment companies. The maintenance and service of the machine is handled by the manufacturer. If you have any software problems or issues, we address those. Kevin, the machine is $20,000. We do have finance available, but the machine is $20,000. It comes with 2 cameras, 2 touch screens, a camera, 2 cameras, 1 touch screen, 1 ad screen, a built-in router where we partner with Verizon for 4G connectivity, and it has 2 CPUs on the inside. So it's very, very robust machine. And then of course you would have to contract for, if you wanted, optional insurance, service, maintenance, and data plans. Yes, Carla, the machine location is up to you. You can place it wherever the customer that you are looking to attract is located. So for an example, for Flat Out of Heels, we sell rollable ballet flats for women when their feet hurt. So this company, Flat Out of Heels, is targeting women in heels. So this would be in airports or nightclubs or conference venues. But it really depends on what you're selling as to what location that you should place your machine. Can the ads be ran on the screen while on standby? So the screen is always on. The ad screen never turns off. So yes, there's constant content being delivered on the screens 24/7 unless you turn it off. So yes, the point of the ads being there is for you to be able to monetize your screens by selling advertising for other businesses or brands, or even helping to direct traffic in the venue that you're placed in and make money from placing these ads on the vending machine. I hope that I answered your questions. Of course, you can always email us for additional questions, dawn@popcom.shop, and then you'll be receiving an email with more information on how to move forward. Again, it's $100 refundable deposit. The $100 holds your place, and then we'll work with you to get more information about what you want to sell, make sure that that product can fit in the dimensions of the machine. I gave you some examples of the products that are ideal and the package sizing that are ideal. So I definitely would love to welcome you all to purchase a PopShop. We have several venues that are definitely interested in having a PopShop in their venue. You know, a lot of people are concerned in the wake of COVID about how social distancing affects many businesses, but vending machines are essential businesses. They are automated retail and contactless. So it's a great way to sell products when you don't want to engage or interact with humans. So many retailers, large and small, are now looking to vending to be able to distribute their products direct to customer. So this is an ideal time to get into the vending business. These machines will not be delivered for another 4 months. So while everyone is still on a stay in the house, stay inside order, we do expect that to be lifted by 4 or 5 months. We're happy to answer any more questions that you have. You can definitely shoot us an email. One more question. Is there data on what sells best? No, there's no data around what sells best because it's based on the venue. It's based on the city, state, location of the machine. So really we're looking for customers who know exactly what they want to sell and who they're trying to reach. That's really the best fit for the PopShop right now, is to buy a machine fully aware of what you want to sell inside of it and who your target audience is. So that question is like asking, is there data around what kind of websites sell the most products? I mean, this is essentially a store. So, whatever you want to sell, place that machine where that customer is. That's the benefit of vending machines, is that you can be where your customer needs you the fastest. I believe that is all of the questions that we have for today. Carla, if you have any more questions, definitely feel free to shoot us over an email. Or if you need some guidance, if you're looking for a product, Carla, that you want to sell, we do have partners who perhaps maybe you could sell one of their products, like Flat Out of Heels or some of our other companies that are working with us that may be looking for a third-party operator. So if you really want to get into the vending business but you don't know what to sell, it would be ideal to align with another company as a independent operator. And we're happy to share more information with you about that as well. So thank you everyone for joining today, and definitely look forward to welcoming you all to the PopCom family, and stay safe.